Afghanistan Taliban forces launched armed reprisal against the Pakistani soldiers along the shared border on the Saturday, accusing the Islamabad of carrying out airstrikes on its soil, the senior officials from several provinces said on the Sunday. Also on the Thursday, two explosions were also heard in the Afghan capital, that is Kabul, and the another in the southeast of the country. The following day, the Taliban-run defense ministry also blamed the attack on the Pakistan, the accusing of its neighbor of the violation of its sovereignty. Also, Taliban forces are engaged in the heavy clashes against the Pakistani security forces in various areas along the border. This is what the Afghan military has also said in the statement. Later, the Taliban Defense Ministry spokesperson, that is Inayat Khawarazm, also said the millennium that the successful operation has ended at the midnight. But he also warned that if the opposing side violates the Afghanistan's territory again, then armed forces are ready to defend their territory and will also respond firmly. The Islamabad did not confirm that it was behind the Thursday's attack, but called on the Kabul to stop harboring the terrorist, also the TTP, on its soil. Also, the TTP trained in combat in Afghanistan and claiming the share of the same ideology as the Afghan Taliban is also accused by the Islamabad of having killed hundreds of its soldiers since 2021. The Taliban officials from the Kunar, the Nangarhar, the Paktia, Khost and the Helmand provinces, all located on the border between the Pakistan and Afghanistan, confirmed that the clashes were ongoing. This evening, the Taliban forces began using weapons. We also first fired light and then heavy artillery at the 4 points along the border, a senior official in the Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province bordering Afghanistan told the millennium. Also, the Pakistani forces responded with the heavy fire and also shot down 3 Afghan quadcopters suspected of carrying explosives. Intense fighting continues, but so far no casualties have been reported, he's continued. The Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi also called on his country's neighbor, that is Pakistan, to exercise restraint uptick in the violence in the recent months. The TTP militants also in the recent months have intensified their campaign of the violence against the Pakistani security forces in the mountainous area bordering Afghanistan. Also, Islamabad accuses the Afghanistan of failing to expel militants who use Afghan territory to launch attacks on the Pakistan, also an accusation denied by the authorities in the Kabul.